We have a very special guest here, Joey's cousin, Mike, who's been around Joey and the band his entire life. Mike, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you, Suzanne.
Manowar was formed in 1980. How old were you at the time?
1980, I was 10.
Do you have a recollection of these early beginnings of the band?
You know, I was always over there. It was around the corner from where I lived. And I remember Eric coming over and meeting with Joey.
Joey, as the name gives away, has Italian roots. I think his parents and your mom and even your grandparents, I think, were born here in the U.S., still in the culture of Italian families, right? So it was a big family and you guys got together all the time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, very tight. Very tightly knit.
A normal family in a little village, little town, Joey wanting to be a musician. Do you recall how the family reacted to him saying, I'm going to be a heavy metal musician? How did that go down with your grandparents? Do you recall?
My grandfather especially was just thrilled. He was just enthralled with Joey. Everybody was really behind him.
On the outskirts of the family, there were some people that felt that was not a real profession, and when is he going to do something proper and get a real job like everyone else?
As you got further out in the family, I think there was some, probably some jealousy, actually. You know, I just knew, like, in the inner circle part, you know, everybody was, you know, always really happy. I think even before Manowar, like the first time I ever saw Joey play was Thunder.
Thunder.
And I was young. Because this is pre-Manowar. And I remember the plaster was coming off the ceiling in that place when they played, and it was the coolest thing. I think everybody had a good feeling he would make it or die trying.
Coincidentally, Joey had Rock Feinstein here a few weeks ago. That they didn't really go into the Thunder days much, which we're hoping they will do in another conversation, but Joey was actually showing photos of their Thunder shows with fire going up almost to the ceiling. I can't believe that there was no concern or issue, thank God. Well, until Joey burned up on stage.
Yeah, I've heard, and I don't know if there's any validity to this, somebody flicked a cigarette or something out of the audience or something that happened to land in a tray of powder or whatever they were using for the pyro.